Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and play some Fragments of the past. As you can see, we beat this game at level 38. Not really, but 55 and a half hours. And by Jove, we're gonna do it again. Right, you know the drill, Crow. Keep your mouth shut about this place, alright? Okay, if anyone up at the castle knew we were sneaking in here, we'd be for the high jump. Not that I'm scared or anything, it's just that there's stuff about this island we're not supposed to know, and I need to find out the truth. We're meant to believe this is the only island in the world. Pah, that's a load of rubbish, and we both know it. Okay, same as always. Let's shove the stone back into place and get home. On my count. 1, 2, yeet. So that's how it's gonna be, is it? You're still not gonna tell me what you're up to? Oh. Well, I don't care anyway, because I'm not gonna waste my breath asking you again. But you haven't heard the last of this. I'm going to find out what you're plotting, and I'm gonna tell everyone. So there. Oh, I almost forgot. Tomorrow's the day of the pilchard harvest. I better be getting off to bed. So do you. It only comes once a year, you know. See you later, Mr. Mysterious. Okay. This game doesn't run too badly. Got a medicinal herb. Let's see. Oh, examine the bell. Some moolah. Hello. Some money there. Money. How we doing? Alright, time to go to bed. Are we gonna turn in for the night? Of course. Wakey, wakey, Crow, come on, you can't stay in bed all day. I'm doing alright. Yeah, it was a transition, so it's the most important day of the year in Pilchard Bay. It's the day of the Pilchard Harvest. Your father's already headed over to meet Mare Maid by the jetty. Now hurry up, young man. Chop chop. Sir, do you want it or not? A challenge, eh? All set. It would do for a fisherman's son to sleep in, you know. Head down to the jetty this instant. Your father needs your help. Oh, before you go, take this to your father, would you? See, I'd rather stay in a couch because couches are sometimes much more comfortable than a bed. Mostly because I like my couches to be very firm, and I like my mattresses to be very firm, and I like my pillows to be very firm. We look like a little link to the past. No, wait, this is the present. My bad. Have I ever mentioned how much I love the music in this game? And by this game, I mean Dragon Quest. Like the series as a whole. Papa? I respect your opinion, Pollock, but I don't see why we can't just head to the usual fishing spot. Land the ocean tells me something I have to listen. I've been studying the currents and tides, and we need to cast our nets somewhere else this year. Fisherman's job is to follow the fish. Where they go, we go. End of story. You're not wrong, but the thing is... Oh, Crow, there you are. You come to give your father a hand, I take it? Took your time, my lad. Now, are you ready to actually do some work for a change? Oh, first things first, please tell me you brought me one of your mother's sandwiches. I'm famished. As am I, sir. As am I. That's the stuff. Nothing like pilchards in the morning. I can't set sail without one of these in my belly. Stop staring at me like that, lad. You'll put me off my pilchards. Go and swab the decks or something. I was put on bed rest for 12 months. No, yeah, I get that. Totally get it. Hate to be lazy and about the all day. What cool new feature? Maybe I need to actually refresh my Twitchy. Would probably help. Message effects and shit. Okay. Well, the issue is, you know, yeah. I couldn't see it because I'm watching. I am very sorry. Okay, I'm watching. Hey! So I 100% know why I didn't see it. I hadn't refreshed my Twitch page, like, period. So it didn't show up at all. Interesting now. Get lost, will you? You're gonna blow my cover. Well, thank you for the 80 cents. 80 cents that Amazon cannot steal with their grubby little paws. Eh? What's that over there? Well, well, if it isn't young Maribel, looks like I caught me a stowaway. Why is it such a big deal anyway? Why can't you just let me come fishing with you? Go on, just forget you saw me, please. Did I mention how tasty your stew is? Really, you'll have to tell me the recipe someday. Flattery will get you nowhere, young lady, and it certainly won't get you on board this ship. No, I get it. Now get out of here before I tell your father what you've been up to. And so, yeah, I've got a pile of potatoes that need peeling. That doesn't sound very appealing to me. Oh, this is all your fault, Crow. Oh, I hate you. It's all right for you. One day you'll get to jump on a boat and leave this stupid island behind, at least for a while. Now all the grown-ups say there's nothing out there except more ocean, but they're lying to us. I know it. I still have 23 bits. Yeah. I just saw that update, too. I was like, really? There you are, you took your time. I've nearly finished peeling these potatoes. By the way, I couldn't help but noticing you getting a young earful off of young Maribel. Ah, she's a spirited one, that lass. Ha ha ha. Man, if only they would, you know, give us, the ability to watch ads and generate some free revenue. Well, my lad, it's almost time for us to set sail. I know you can't wait to taste adventure on the high seas, but you're still no more than a cuddling. You'd be more of a burden than a help. Don't be sore now. Keep up the good work and you'll get there in the end. I know you'll make a fine fisherman one day. You're my flesh and blood after all. And in the meantime, you have a very important job to keep you busy. Looking after your mother. Keep the old girl safe while I'm away, you hear? You hear? Yeah. Grow! Ah, Grow, there you are. The King requests an audience with you, a rather urgent one, it would seem. You know the way to Estard, of course. Simply follow the path north from Pilchard. Your cooperation in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Hey, I heard you got something at the castle again, Grow. Lucky old you. Well, guess what? I'm coming too. Alright, then let's keep moving, shall we? Oh, Mummy dearest. Ah, there you are, Grow. I was wondering where you'd go to, so you've been out playing with Maribel, have you? Hello. Ah, so lovely and polite, isn't she? To learn a thing or two from your friend here, you know. Oh, I almost have forgotten. The guard outside, and you. Seems the king wants to speak with you. Better not keep him waiting. And mind your P's and Q's. Just because you're friends with Prince Kiefer, there's no excuse for giving his majesty any of your cheek. Oh, and take this with you. We got a parcel. And a battery. Some of my delicious fish bits. Ah, it's nice to get away from Pilchard Bay for a change, don't you think? Oh, but of course you do. You and Kiefer love your little not-so-secret visits to that bit of beach to the west of the village, don't you? I heard the king used to keep boats there, but now no one's allowed to go near the place, as you very well know. Well, you won't be going there anymore. The next time I see you sneaking over there, I'm going to tell my father.
A Sleep Armad gifted a tier 1 sub to Funny Panda. They have given 25 gift subs in the channel.
You are ridiculous, Amon. But the thing is, you did that, but Panda's not even here. I mean, you gifted them, so they very well might. They'd be like, who the heck is this Asleep Ahmad weirdo? And I'd be like, no clue. He's only gifted 25 random subs to people. Oh, what a slog that was. Well, here we are in Estard. Well, I'm off. See you. What's that? Will we be heading back together? Okay, we'll worry about that later. I've got places to be. See you around, Crown. Yep. He's asleep. Oh, no. Mad. Ho ho ho, well I never! Whatever will those town folks get up to next? Ho ho, sorry about that. My furry forest pals tend to scamper off whenever anyone's not familiar with appears. Let me guess, you come all the way from Estard, have you? Oh, I thought as much. Well, since you come all this way, there's something I think I should share with you. I've been hearing rumors about a certain character who's been causing all kinds of trouble lately. Now, what was he called? Poke, was it? Or was it Oik? Oh, it was Pike! Anyway, this Pike character's been very naughty indeed. Stay clear of him. Wondering how I know all this, aren't you? I can tell. Oh, well, my furry forest pals keep me informed, of course. I may live in the middle of nowhere, but my forest chums keep me very well informed. Hello, Panda. You got burned! I have a burn, but I don't want to say it for fear of my life. So I will keep my mouth shut. Nah, I'm okay. I said burn. Crow, over here. Shh, don't say a word. The old man's upstairs. I reckon it must be my fault you've been called here again. Sorry about that. Now, you remember the plan, don't you? No. Ah, very funny. Shall we get on with this? Up to now, we've been spending all our time fixing up that old wreck in our secret spot west of Pilchard Bay, but we have to face facts. There's no way the two of us will ever get that boat seaworthy. If we're ever gonna find out the truth, we need to start here, on this island. It's our only choice. I know we're meant to believe this is the only island in the world, but I don't buy that for a second. And neither do you. I've been searching through the castle storerooms, and I found an old book that looks pretty interesting. According to the parts I could read, there's a place called the Shrine of Awakening somewhere in the mountains to the east. But it says that if we want to get in there, we're going to need to use the lights of the sun. Sounds like I'm onto something, right? Now. Well, I'm gonna head east for a little rest-y. But I need you to buy me some time. Keep the old man talking for as long as you can, will you? Hopefully the guards won't twig that I've scarpered. Alright, see you later. Kiefer! Kiefer! Where the devil is that boy? That does it! He's gone too far this time. This is outrageous, outrageous to say. Your Majesty, if you will forgive me, I'm sure that Prince Kiefer has his reason for absconding so suddenly. Please, I beg of you, you must try to remain calm. Honestly, why do you insist on sticking up for that wretched boy? Oh, Crow, there you are. I've been expecting you. Come here. We have much to discuss. I have just been king-napped. It's where you're kidnapped by a king. Sit yourself down, if you would. Huh? Ha-ha! I am the king now! Now you're gonna look me in the eye and I'm gonna ask you something very important. Is that clear? Is there something you're hiding from me? No. Let me be clear, you cannot worm your way out of this one. Of late, Kiefer has been behaving like a prince possessed. He has been entirely incapable of sitting still for a moment. Do you know what that wretched boy did today? He stole a precious ring that once belonged to his mother. A keepsake I treasure more than life itself. What in the world could he be hoping to achieve through such acts of petty larceny? Listen well, Crow, I need you to talk some sense into my idiot son. You must impress upon him the fact that his behavior is utterly unacceptable in one who would be king. I confess that I myself strayed from the straight and narrow path on occasion in my youth, but by the time I was Prince Kiefer's age, I had more than grown out of such behavior. The exact details of my youthful indiscretions are neither here nor there, of course. I trust I can rely on you to do what's best for your friend. Be on your way, and do not disappoint. You all are baked potatoes. I'm not gonna follow up with that. Because I thought of something and I decided that would be very good not to. Because one, it doesn't make sense, and two, it'd be really weird. Also, fun fact, the Prince Kiefer in this game and the Kingdom of Estard actually is a very minor and major plot point of another Dragon Quest spin-off game, Dragon Quest Monsters Caravan Hearts, starring Kiefer, the hero who gets transported away from his home in Estard. fish pits? Oh, I'll take them off your hands. We all love the little rascal. We stole pie. La 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 la. Wrecked specs. Oh, I say, you found my spectacles! You've made an old man very happy. Now, to show my gratitude, let me show you something very interesting. Long, long time ago, the supreme spirit of good did battle with the supreme spirit of evil. For decades, nay, centuries, the two almighty powers clashed before good finally prevailed. That's why the world's so nice and peaceful. What's that? Why did the spirit of good go after the battle? Hey, don't start picking holes in just a story. He gave us a dribble of plot dump. Ha 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 la la. Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum. This has one of the longest openings for Dragon Quest games in which you literally cannot get into a battle. I could run it for hours right here and never run into a singular battle. So if I hold this up to the statue like this, then... Ah, Crow, I thought you'd never show up. Still, here you are at last. I thought you might have got scared and run off home or something. Wait, this is where things start to get serious. Welcome to the forbidden place. No turning back now. Yeah, take a look at this. Well, have a flick through it. Crow carefully lifts the heavy corner of the ancient tome. He sees an image of a bearded man in a robe holding a staff aloft. The tip of the staff shines with the light of the sun. Leafing through the pages, he also sees numerous images of what looks like stone tablets. Sadly, most of the book is written in an ancient script that he can make neither heads nor tails of. So, recognize anyone? Yeah, the picture of the bloke with the staff looks exactly like a statue. Got a good feeling about this. We're close, very close. We just have to do something to the statue and then something will happen. Judging from the picture, the key to this is the sun. That's why I brought this beauty with me. Ta-da! Behold, the sunstone ring. It's been my family for yonks. I hold this up to the statue. Something's bound to happen. And are you with me? Shall I hold the ring up? Yeah. None of you useless scholars ever really got to the bone with this stuff, you know? They never dug deep enough. It was almost like they didn't want to. Forbidden places, royal tombs. How can you hear words like that and not want to find out more? Well, not me. I've always wanted to uncover the secrets of this island. And I've always known they had something to do with these ruins. There's something waiting for me here. Something that will change my life, my destiny. Anyway, enough talk. Let's do this. Here goes nothing. Nothing happened. Nope. Sorry, crowd. Looks like I was wrong about the ring, but I know the sun has something to do with all this. Just need to figure out the rest of the book. There must be clues in it. How do we do it? How can we read gobbledygook like this? Of course, you know Dermot the Hermot, right? That old weirdo who lives by the cliff. Well, apparently he's a massive bookworm. He might be able to figure out what these weird scribbles say. Right, you take the book and get him a look at it. He definitely knows his onions about the olden days, though. My dad's always asking him about that stuff. Okay, Chris, you know what to do. Take the book to Dermot the Hermot and see what he has got to say. Since the sunstone ring turned out to be useless, I'm going to see if I can turn up anything else that might be connected. See you later. I'd like to point out that we're asking this old hermit for a favor, and Kiefer still calls him a horrible old man. Cozy's greedy for stars. Nom 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 nom. Watch out, will you? You'll take a terrible tumble if you're not careful. You end up in a crumpled heap at the bottom of the well. I'm not gonna be the one to fish you out. Okay. I hear that ne'er-do-well Pike was trying to get folks to pay good money for some silly stone. When he couldn't find a buyer, he decided to use to try and impress young ladies instead. The cheek of him! Never gives up though, I'll say that. If only he had some higher purpose. Might not be a bad egg. Sounds already high in the sky, almost time for lunch. That's just something sparkling at the bottom. Well, did you see it too, dear? Well, could it be? Perhaps someone dropped something down there. Are you going down there and see what it is? Well, be careful. You don't want to take a nasty tumble. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You don't understand. You don't know how I feel. You're the one. Take the bracelet you have to. Go and touch it with your hands over my sizzling stone. Don't burn your fingers. Might not be much to look at, but it's bursting with piping or patient. Much of anyone, darling. Hang about. If it ain't crow, you don't go forever, would you? Down you young round up bloke I am. Maybe it's time I went home. I hope you don't mind picking up the tab. It's the least you can do for your own uncle. Her. And about time too. I thought he'd never leave. I don't worry. I'll just have to build to his tab. I can't believe he thought he'd impress me with that silly stone of him. Just what kind of girl does he think I am? Spider! I did not say you were being greedy. How dare you! I said you're hungry for stars. I'm hungry for pizza. That doesn't make me a greedy pizza gobbler. All I said was somebody's hungry for stars. What do you think you're doing waltzing into my house uninvited? Can't you see I'm busy? Go on, be off with ya. Oh, so you're a door-to-door salesman, are you? Well, if you think I'm going to buy any old book you bring me, you're making a big Alright, I'll take it. Does 500 gold coins sound like a fair price? No. Oh, so now it's not for sale. Make up your mind, will you? Where did you get it anyway? From the prince, you say? Presumably you found it gathering dust somewhere beneath the castle. Let me take another look at it. Interesting. A sage. A shining light. What's that? The prince held this picture and went off to the ruins over to the east with something called the Sunstone Ring. There was me thinking Keeper was just an empty-headed young layabout. Seems to be one step ahead of those dull-witted scholars up at the castle, at least. Very well, if you leave the book with me, I'll see what sense I can make of it. Come on now. I'm not taking no for an answer you brought it here for me to look at, didn't you? It's gonna take me a while, so I'd be grateful if you come back later. Bring the prince with you when you do, will ya? Maybe an oaf and a bonehead. But he managed to unearth this book, so it can't be all that bad. By the time you get back here with them, I should have this figured out. I mean, I dropped all those stars for people to jump at anyway, so... Did I say that? Apparently I'm gaslighting myself because I thought I didn't think I said greedy. My apologies. Alright, Crow, I'm absolutely shattered, you know. I lost track of the number of times I've been back and forth between the castle and the old ruins today. Down to that statue with absolutely everything I could think of that has anything to do with the sun. And I had to be quick, too. If my dad works out what I'm up to, we're finished. Now, I even gave this funny son of your Uncle Pikes a try. I asked him to lend it to me, but he said he wanted 5,000 gold coins for it. I told him to get stuffed, of course. Anyway, I know he likes an afternoon nap after he sung a few at the inn, so I sneaked into his place and, borrowed it instead. Actually, I was wondering if you'd mind giving it back to him. Here you go. We got the sizzling stove! It's been quite a day, but I'm still no closer to figuring out what the light of the sun means. Anyway, enough about me. How's your day been? You gave that book of mine to some weird old man? No, hang on. That's right. I asked you to. Sorry, with all the running around the place, I completely forgot. So, are we any closer? Yes. What's that? It's gonna take him a while to decipher it. Doesn't he realize we're in a hurry? Okay, let's go and see the old coot. Nope. I need to go downstairs. I'd like to point out we stole something from our uncle, then slipped it back into his pocket. All without him noticing. Fuck. I wish I could sleep that soundly. And instead I get stuck with the ability to not fall asleep. Yay! Now back are you? About time we've just finished deciphering those runes for you. Really? You finished? Oh, come on. What does it say? Don't keep us waiting. Who are you? And why are you nagging at me like a spoiled child? Oh, should have known. It's our beloved prince. Never mind all that. Just tell us what it says. Come on. Come on. All right. Keep your hair on. If you'll shut up for a minute, I'll tell you what I found out. As far as I can tell, the bright light in this picture at the front doesn't have anything to do with the sun at all. What? You're kidding? Nothing at all? Not even a tiny bit? Not even the tiniest little smidgen. The light in the picture represents the strength and radiance given off by the pure heart of a chosen one. Well, what? Chosen by who? And for what? Well, my guess would be by whoever built that temple in the first place. Okay, well, I'm not sure I completely follow you. But with pure heart and some serious strength, you're after, look no further. Oh, so you think you're the chosen one, do you? I'd say I'm entirely surprised. All right then, Mr. Special. Here's what the book says you have to do. With purest heart and firm resolve are pure beyond a doubt, seek not your path, O chosen one, for it shall seek you out. Gotcha, so when the chosen one, which is obviously me, shows that statue with a pure heart and true spirit as well, that'll do the trick. Oh, you certainly have a high opinion of yourself. But I suppose that can't hurt. Who knows, that unshakable self-belief of yours may set something in motion and reveal the secret of the forbidden place after all. You'll bet it well! Those ruins won't know what hit them. Cozy, remember when we had the, the old DS layout for these games, and then I built little jungle gyms for the stream avatars to play that went around the DS image. Good times. There you are, Y'all Highness. We've been looking for you everywhere. Your father wants to see you. You're going to come with us now. You what? What does he want now? If he's just going to come with me another airful, I'm afraid I'll have to pass. Your Highness, please. Your father is not in the most forgiving of moods today. You can say that again. The king will have our guts for God as if we go back without you. Begging you, Prince Keeper. I've got an aging mother to look after. Yeah, my wife just had a baby. Or was it two? Basically, if we lose our jobs, we're stuffed. Okay. Enough of the sob stories. I get it. Well, you should head home. I'll come get you when I'm done. And with that, the sun sets on another long and eventful day. Psst, Crow, wake up. Come on, wake up, will you? Good, I thought you'd never drag your lazy bones out of bed. Sorry, it's late and everything, but that took ages. My dad insisted on giving me the ear bashing of the century, and then when he finished, he sent me to my room. Can you believe that? What am I, 6? I'm clearly 7.5. Anyway, seems he was really ticked off about me borrowing that ring. Honestly, I think he's getting sentimental in his old age. Well, he'll get over it. Come on, we need to get going. The sun's coming up. Finally, it's time to learn the secret of the ruins. Let's get moving. Boom, boom. Prince Keeper and Crow hurry over to the ancient ruins under the cover of darkness. Here we are, Crow. Let's do this. Are you all set? Yep. Glad to hear it. Now let's do this. I always knew these runes were the key to this whole thing. I don't know what's waiting up ahead, but I'm ready for it. Nothing's going to stop me. I'm gonna need your help, though. What do you say? Are you with me? Master Spirit. Now, the old hermit told us the only way forward would open for people with pure hearts, but hearts don't come any purer than ours, right? Here we are. You, please reveal the way whenever you're ready. Oh, we finally opened the door, and all it took was a little self-belief and some shouting. We did it, Crow. We actually did it. Oh, this is exciting. Can't wait to see what's in here. Come on, the real adventure is about to begin. Whoa, so this is what it looks like inside. What's that? Over there, floating in front of that massive door. Well, it seems you can see me at long last. How long have I waited? How many decades? No, centuries have passed. I lost track so long ago. In case you're wondering, you're in the Shrine of Awakening. Only those who have been chosen by higher power are permitted to enter. Well, since you appear to be here, I think we can safely assume you qualify. Congrats. Now, you'll have noticed that large door behind me. If you want it to open, you're going to need a little help from the four saints here. Why not step up and have a word with them? I am the fourth of the great saints. My dominion is water. Water is the source of all life. I am the third. I rule over fire, the devourer. I am the second. I govern the wind. Yeah. Let me guess. You're Earth. Land. Sorry. Now listen up, chosen ones. Before the saints will allow you to pass, you'll need to find the beloved sacred items. Far to the north of here, just east of Estard, you'll find an ancient door that's been sealed for countless centuries. Well, it's now open for business. Find 4 gravestones. I'd love to go with you, but can't. Ciao, Sue. Man, look at this terribly difficult puzzle, guys. Man, that was so hard. I know. I'd like to point out we're an hour in and we still haven't gotten to the main gimmick of this game. I mean, we're approaching it. Oh, how long have I waited for this now? Many decades, no centuries have passed. I lost track so long ago. Well, where are we? You are in the assembly room. Only the chosen may enter the sacred place. What was that? Did you just say something? No. What? That wasn't you? Well, who was it then? Should you be in need of guidance, speak to the spirit here. I'm hearing voices there. Anyway, I think we should speak to some spirit. As you may have guessed, I'm in charge around here, and if you're wondering how I got the job, let's just say I was chosen. I know I don't look a day over 21, but I must be getting on 300? Or was it 5? Anyway, age just a number. Let's turn our attention to the 4 giant pillars down there below us, shall we? Look a little closer and you see that there are mysterious pedestals arranged on top of each pillar. I've happened to come across any fragments of stone tablets on your travels. Bring them to me. Fragments should fit snugly into one of these pedestals, but don't worry about the details. So we have explored the thing here. So need some more fragments. Blimey, it's so bright. I can't believe the sun's up already. Better get back to the castle. I'll have to hunt for some of those stone tablet thingies our new friend was talking about when I get the chance. I'm not sure I'll have much luck, though. I searched the place from top to bottom yesterday. I didn't see anything like that. When your dad and his crew must be due back from their fishing trip, right? Better run off to Pilchard Bay. We don't want anyone to get suspicious. Welcome back, my lad, or maybe it's you that should be welcoming me. Ha! I could tell the tides that this was going to be a good year. I never imagined it would go so well. We haven't had a haul like that for years, not since the year you were born, in fact. Actually, now that I think about it, that year was the best of them all. Even this year's harvest didn't come close. I remember coming home all set to boast about how many pilchards we've netted, and then I found you waiting for me. You really stole my thunder. Didn't hang about, did you? Couldn't wait to get out in the world and say hello, and you started bawling, and then that's all, son. I'm getting a bit choked up. Let's talk about fish, shall we? I've caught a lot of fish, a boatload and more. Tonight, I'm gonna sleep like a log. This is the life. Was that my lad you after something? A nice, strong glass of anchovy cordial, maybe? Did we find anything strange? Well, now that you mention it, yeah, we did, in fact. A very strange little object got tangled up. Where was it? Aha, here we go. It's a piece of, like, stone tablet or something. Hey, what? I'm as good as sleep on my feet. Why don't you take care of it for me? I'll show it to your pal, the prince, if you like. Here you go. Oh, would you look at that? Plot armor. Gave us the final stone fragment we needed. Ah, I missed your cooking, Pearl, my girl. You've done it again. Sardine stew? More like sardine ew. Ten out of 10, nailed it. Hey, Crow, any interesting developments? Yes. Wait on a minute. What's that you got there? It's a bit of stone tablet, isn't it? Are you serious? It got caught in the net when they were out fishing? Ridiculous. What are the chances of that? Do you know what this is? It's destiny. Come on, let's go see old floaty face. I'd like to point out that the amount of people who join, unjoin is at least way too many. caught you, I knew you'd been sniffing around here. Did you really think you could keep it a secret? Maribel, you're a really horrible person. Did you know that, girl? You've been doing all this fun stuff and you didn't say a word to me about it. You owe me. You owe me a big time. So I'm joining you and there's nothing you can do about it. Got it? Yep. Good. I should think so too. Now what are we hanging around for? Let's get going. I'm having fun already. Ugh, we'll just have to lump it, I guess. She'll only tell us otherwise. Alright. Maribel is like literally the worst in terms of personality. What's that? Why is it so bright? Ow, 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 ow. Blimey, what just happened? Are you two okay? Of course I'm not okay. I want an explanation for what just happened, and I want it now. Well, all I know is that one moment we were in the shrine, and the next, well, we were here. Where is here anyway? I don't recognize it. Is it even on the island? What are you talking about? Of course it's on the island. Where else would we be, you big dummy? What I want to know is why is the sky so dark and gloomy? It's really not helping the mood. Gah, wherever this place is, I hate it already. In fact, I've had enough. I'm going home. Thanks for the amazing adventure. Let's never do it again. Well, I suppose we should get going too. Can't hang around here all day. Come on. Uh-oh, that sounded an awful lot like Maribel. Suppose we better go see what's up. Come on. What are those things? They're cute and gelatinous slimes. Mom! I don't like this one bit. Where exactly are we, and why is it full of monsters? Monsters? You call those monsters? Well, if they aren't monsters, what were they? If they look like monsters, they smell like monsters, they're monsters. Anyway, the one thing I know is that this is all you two's fault. I didn't want to come to any stupid forest, but you made me. It's time you took responsibility for your actions, Crow. You need to make sure I get home safely. Monsters, eh? You hear that, Crow? Real life monsters were on a proper adventure at last. Is it just me, or is this kind of exciting? Yes, it is just you. You're such an idiot. Trust you to be happy about this. Listen, I'm not staying here a moment longer. Take me home now. And what are yourselves doing here? Sorry, we weren't sneaking up on you or anything. You've got nothing to fear from us. I'm Kiefer, Prince of Estard. Estard, you say? Could this mean... well, anyway, this is Crow and this is Maribel. They're with me. Can you ask Miss What's-Her-Name why it's so dark and gloomy here? Right, you'll be wanting to know my name, I suppose. Well, I'm Maeve. Hello, Maeve. Can I ask why you're bothering to weed such a scrawny old patch of grass? Weeding? Sure, I wasn't weeding. I was putting some nice plants on them graves over there, like. Plants? You mean those handfuls of grass? Well, no one put grass on a grave. In case you've not noticed, there's not a lot in the way of flowers around here. That's why I may have made do with that little lot, like. Wait, I've got some flowers. Well, some seeds at least. Seeds, you say? Yes, I got them from the woods near a start. I was going to plant them around my house. I hate to be a bother, but I'd be grateful if you could see a way to let me have a handful. Oh, I don't mind at all. In fact, have the lot. Sure, that's grand altogether. I'll plant these around the grave, so I will. Maybe now the souls of the departed can now rest a wee bit easier. The departed? Gosh, what did you think a grave was, Maribel? Now, where is yourselves heading to, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, that's a good question. I suppose we're heading home. You just want to go home, do you? Well, I wouldn't have thought from you, so I wouldn't. Your best bet for now is to get out of this forest. Find a little village up the way where you can rest up. By way of thanks for them seeds, I'll come along with ya. Well, let's be off, shall we? Kiefer, of course, is a very strong individual. It's a whoa, Virgin! Look at the little dancy pantsy. Fancy dancy pantsy. We're gonna, utilize, Maeve right now, for some money, EXP, and some EXP. The music could be poppin', a hop, lop, and droppin'. Looks like slimes have 6 health. La 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 la. $11.30. Oh, excuse me. heading the wrong way, so you are. Dang it. I was hoping I could get her to go through the mine with us. Higher level grinding and all that. I will say, those are some terrifying caterpillars. Don't ya think? Don't ya know they be scary, man? Alright, how much do we got now? It's 530. Maybe I just buy the weapons and nothing else for now. Let's get Maribel to 5. Oh, okay, let's get Crow to 5. And then we'll move on. Wait a second, Crow. Where'd Maeve get to? I can't see her anywhere. Yeah, right, she's gone. Maybe she rushed off home. I'm guessing she lives here, right? Without even saying goodbye. Some people have no manners. What kind of village has she led us to anyway? It seems like a little run down. Little, that's the understatement of a century. Oh. Well, who cares? It's not like we're gonna be staying here long. Let's see if anyone can tell us the way home, shall we? Time was a beautiful big church. You wouldn't credit it now, would ya? Well, in times of trouble, what choice do we have but to turn to the Almighty? May look like me house, but it's not me house at all, It's actually your man Adlin's place. We decided to swap so the monsters wouldn't find him, like. Sure, will you listen to the way I'm carrying on? I shouldn't be sharing this type of things with complete strangers now. Pretend you never heard a word! You'd be daft not to wear it. Hey, what's the story like? What do you think you're going? You wouldn't be planning on heading up to the top of the village, would you? Yes, but you're wasting your time. There's nothing up there to see on me like. Who's there? Ah, sure, you're humans. Well, then you can come in if you like. What do you mean I'm human? Sorry I wasn't more welcoming, but you took me by surprise. I thought the monster finally found us. I'm Patrick, and you'll be travelers, will ya? Tell me this and tell me no more. Did you meet a woman called Maeve at all? Yes, you did? Ah, sure, that's grand. Maeve protected our village from the monsters, you see, but no one's seen her this last while, like. My dad's injured and now Maeve's gone to things couldn't be any worse. Are you alright, Da? Are your wounds giving you grief? Sorry about that, I had to check on me, Da. He's this village's bravest warrior. He set off to fight the monsters and save our women, but he came back into shape. According to your man, the doctor will be needing a yoke called the Green Gem to make him right again. But the mine where you get them is full of monsters now. It's southeast of here, so it is. I was hoping I'd see Maeve so I could ask her to go and grab us one. Can I ask you a favor? Like, if you run into her on your travels, will you tell her we need a rope? I'd love to go off and search for me myself, but I'd have to look after me da. Hey girl, I think we should just go get this green gem ourselves. What do you say? Okay. Nice one. I need help to it. Hold on a second. Why are you so keen to help them? Well, for starters, there's no point looking for Maeve. She's disappeared. You said so yourself. So why don't we just cut out the middleman? And I know we have to get home, but we might as well make ourselves useful while we're here. I suppose you're right, but I can't help getting nervous when you start taking things seriously. Oh, all right then. Let's go and look for that gem. Did you hear you right? Are you thinking of helping us find one of them green gems? Yeah, that's right. Just point us in the right direction. Is the mine southeast of here, right? That's the one. Thanks a million. Wait, let's heal. It is a dancing cart! It strikes again. Sure, the day will come, we'll have to tear this place apart too. That's what it takes to get me darling wife back, I'll do it. I like how we don't have enough money to set the end, so they're like, well, fuck you. I'm like, well, that's rude. Now we can. Come here till I tell you about. Come here till I tell you about Molly, our humble little village is great as ever. Are you ready to hear me on? Now, so happened that 20 years ago, a mob of monsters overran the village. We men all vowed we'd stand together and fight that chivalrous savages to the death. So I'd take the fight to the monsters' lair. So one brave lad volunteered to go on ahead. I'll lead the charge, says he. We're behind you all the way, says we. But did we go after him? Indeed, we did not. We just couldn't summon up the courage. Meanwhile, that brave young fella barreled in regardless, blissfully unaware that not one of us was behind him. He fell in battle, of course, but not before he battered a whole battalion of them beasties. His name, as you might have guessed, was Malloy, and a fighting young fella we never did breed. So to show our gratitude to the poor lad, we let down so bad that we decided to make a gesture, something big, you know. That's how the name of our village came to be changed to Ballymalloy. So y'all were dicks and let your friend and hero die. What a bunch of dicks. It's the ringing bay mines. Shining back, we got company. What the blaze you think you're doing here? So, if you're thinking of visiting the mines, I cancel your holiday plans. Sure, it's busting into the scenes for monsters. Oh, oh, well, we meet again. What are yourselves doing in a place like this? We could ask you the same question. I thought I heard some monsters moving about inside, so I thought I'd investigate, like. Oh, before I forget, let's keep for tells Maeve about Patrick's requests. So that's right. Little fella's after a green gem to save his da. Grateful if you could help us out. Well, rainbow rocks come in a whole rake of colors. If you find a green one, I'm sure you can break off a chunk for little Patty. Thing is, I'm not too sure if there's any green ones left down here. Oh no, I've got to be going, like, best of luck. Hold on, you mean you're not gonna come with us? Listen, I know this might sound a little heartless, but I can't be going out of my way for the sake of one little boy and his dog. I have things to do, like. Whoa, she's a cold fish. Well, no point running after her. You hear that? She's a cold fish. It's like a fish, but it's cold. She casts Frizzle! Without the izzle. No, no, no. It's ellipse. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Ba-da-dum. Haha, you got trapped, bitch. Ba-bum, bum, bum, bum. Motherfucker, I screwed it up again. Simple color matching puzzles, and I can't do it right. Oh, it's this guy. Tongue Fu Fighter. Everybody was Tongue Fu fighting. Yeah. It was fast as lightning. Yeah. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. Yeah. That's kind of all the lyrics I know from that song. I'm honestly impressed with how much I got. We did it, we found the green gem. The only problem is it's blooming massive. How are we gonna cart this around? How ya grow? Means you made it this far, that's grand, doesn't it? I shouldn't have rushed off like I did. I was worried about cheese all, so I decided to come back like. Sorry about leaving you in the lurch. It was wrong of me. Now young Patrick needed a green gem, am I right? Let me see what I can do. There you go, bring this to the wee fella. Who wouldn't love a glowing green gem like that? That promotes health. No, I better get going, so I hear. I have a list of things to do as long as you are. Mind how you go now, this place is crawling with monsters. Oh, I almost forgot here. I want you to have this. That doll was a present from me big brother. He gave it to me when I was just a girl. I've always carried it with me, a good luck charm, like, but I ain't a child anymore. If you don't like it, you can throw it away, of course. I just wanted to give it a good home, is all. Anyway, I'll be off. Whoa, virgins. Okay. Wow, he said that like 3 minutes ago, but okay. Ba-long. La 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 la. Ba-long. Make 'em break. I lift a whoa, Brigitte! And a slime walk into a bar. Then they die. How ya cross? Did you find one of them green yolks? You did, and you ran into Maven all deadly. I'll get this to my D. And I just hope this gets him back on his feet. Amazing made it back from the mines with those discussion now. It must be tough like. Maeve's tough too. Oh, sure, I haven't told you much about her, have I? Da and me owe her our lives, so we do. It happened like this. My dad was over at the tower in the east battling monsters, and there's me left at home. Well, I decides I'll give him a hand, like. When I gets there, I find me da lying in a heap by the door. There's your one Maeve right beside him, just keeping all the monsters from getting their claws on the old fella. Maeve hadn't been there, it would have been curtains for the both of us. Well, the main thing is he's fine. I think it must be worn out too. Why don't you head over to the inn and get a good night's kip? It was nice of Patrick to pay for our rooms. He was such a considerate boy, unlike some I could mention. That Kiefer can sleep anywhere. I wish I knew his secret. Okay, I'll shut up now and try to get some sleep. Good night, Kiefer. Good night, girl. Crow. Can't shake this awful feeling that we might never see Pilchard Bay again. Wouldn't that be horrible? I want to go home. I miss my mother and father. Only joking. Ha! Got you! Only a massive wimp would say something like that. Anyway, good night. All your talking is keeping me awake. Wait, please! What is it, sis? Is there something you're wanting to say to me? Yeah, you shouldn't be going off on your own. It's dangerous, like, can't you go with all the others? Listen, I don't want to go off on my own. Of course I don't. The others are awful so coaches. If someone doesn't hurry after the monsters, we'll lose sight of them. I have to lead the charge. Do you know what that means, sis? I must go. It means I go ahead. I wallop a few beasties and give the others time to get ready. Once they catch up with me, there'll be no stopping us. The monsters won't know what hit them. Makes sense? Yeah, I suppose. Now I better get going. Oh, I almost forgot. Made this for you. Here you are. Is it a doll? Well, it's meant to be. It's a bit rough and ready like, but I put my heart and soul into making it. Keep it safe, you hear? Well, I promise, thanks a million. Well, I better be off. Be good now, won't you, Maeve? Top of the morning to ya! Look, me daw's back on his feet, so he is. Sied mille fjalte, 100,000 welcomes to you. The name's Hanlon, my lad Beatrix, just after telling me all about what happened while I was flat on me back. You're saying you've been down in the mines risking your neck on my behalf. I can't thank you enough. Oh, and you'd have to remember to thank Maeve too. She's the one that carried you back to the village from the tower when you get croaked. Get this straight, like, that woman you were telling me about, her name was Maeve? Right? Yeah, she's super tough and cool and saved your life and protected the village. She's deadly. Is that so? Well, it sounds I owe her a debt of gratitude. Fine, May. What exactly is it that brings you to our village like ours out in the middle of nowhere? Oh, where to begin? Maribel tells Hanlon how you ended up in Ballymolly, Malloy. Well, that's quite a tale, so you're stuck here a long way from home with no idea how to get back. I'm happy to help you in any way I can, but I can't for the life of me think what I can do. Still and all, maybe if we dealt with the evil that's overshadowing this land, we'd be able to see things more clearly, like... There's only one way to deal with evil that I know of. Get out there and give some monsters a walloping. Thanks to you, Saul, I'm back to my old self and capable of doing just that. Sure, we'll find you a ways home soon enough. So in the meantime, why not join me on a little raid? Sure, this time I won't be letting no beastie get the better of me. You can count on that. Why were you trying to remember the word I wouldn't say on stream? You weird dog. That would be weird because you're basically just saying boxers, underwear. Yay. Yeah, totally. The issue isn't me saying the word what it means. The issue is what exactly will be said on closed captioning. Seems very interested in Hanlon. It seems to have worked out where it's seen him before. It looks surprised that he would come back for more. It looks distinctly like it's about to attack! Nah, I have no idea what you're talking about anymore. Could you, like, attack him? That'd be, like, supremely good. What were you talking about? Well, that's not what I was talking about. Why would I not say top of the morning in Toya? Freaking Hanlon finally attacked. Sheesh. A green fragment. Seems to be breathing with some difficulty. Seems to have keeled over. Oh well, sure, a big wimp like that is no bother. Let's head inside, shall we? Yeah, let's walk back. Yeah, just roll and roll and roll and roll. He's what? Roll and roll and roll and roll. He's what? Roll and roll and roll and roll. And he's what? Roll and roll and roll and roll and. Oh, now it's free. Uh-huh. Dicks. Mouse flaps. What kind of flaps? Mouse flaps. You humans are such cowardly little shrimps. Figure out when the boss is away and you wait until then to attack. But I won't need any help chopping you to pieces. All boss will be impressed when I destroy you single clawed. No, I didn't mean to. Whatever. Of course, I get the critical attack when he's defending. Woo! We beat that Crabble Rouser. Easy. This never would have happened if the boss was here. What? Boss? So you're the one behind all this. Boss, finish them off. Well, yeah, they really hurt me, you know. But boss? No, stop, boss! What are you doing? Sorry, Crow, I didn't want you to have to find out like this. But it's like Hanlon's after saying, I'm behind all the bad stuff that's been going on. I'm nothing more than another monster ordered to make sure those women never return to their homes. This is the real me. But there's one thing I want you all to believe. You remember back when I met yourselves by them graves? I didn't know whose they were, but I knew I wanted to leave flowers on them. That wasn't a lie or any sort of trick like that. Was the real me. Whatever part of me is still human made me go there, made me want to do that. And Hanlon, listen to me, it was your boy Patrick who made me realize that he... It's enough out of you, don't you bring him, my lad, into this. No, you had to hear this when he came here like that, all on his own. He didn't care about the danger, he just wanted to help you. It reminded me of someone, it reminded me of me. I did the same when I was his age, went after me brother, but he never came back. Wait, Maeve? Sure, I knew it sounded familiar. Malloy had a little sister by the same name, did he not? Well, now there's a thing. I went to try to find me brother, but all I found was someone else, someone who told me terrible things. He told me all the others had betrayed Malloy, that it was their fault he was dead. I began to hate everyone back in the village. Before I knew it, that hatred had taken over in my heart. I lost sight of who I was and became this. I couldn't bear it if the same thing happened to your boy. Someday, if I promised Patrick I'd thank you for him. Seems you did him a great service, so I don't want to fight you. I don't want to cut you down, but I'm going to ask you this just once. Will you return our womenfolk to us and let us go back to our lives we had before? Do that, you know, spare you. I owe you that much. I tell you what you did for my son and for Crow and his friends. Sorry, but I just can't do as you ask. See, the only way to bring your womenfolk back, the key to setting them free, is me life. As long as I live, you'll not see them again. And I'm sorry, but you'll leave me no choice. I understand. This is what you call a ripsy doodles. And she's dead. Scripted fight. Yeah. I don't want any of the rest of you doing any more fighting. This responsibility is mine and mine alone. It's time for me to finish this. Oh, are we just gonna stand here and watch? Maeve doesn't deserve this, does she? Do you really mean to stop me, lad? Yes. Believe me, I don't want to do this. This is the sister of our village's greatest hero, after all. I don't know who or what made Maeve do this, but the fact remains, without our women, our village has no future. This is the only way to bring them back and rid this island of evil, then. I have no choice. No, don't, please. Can't do it. You can't kill her. Your name was Maribel, wasn't it? Thanks. You've a good heart. Remember the forest when I first met yourselves? I want you to go back there when this is all over, and please, you have to believe me, this was my only choice. Oh, and Maribel, thanks so much for giving me those seeds. It meant a lot. So we've half explored this gimmick of this game. Have you figured out what the gimmick is yet, Imod? Well, would you look at that, a bright blue sky of all things. Ach, there's a part of me heart that this sunlight just can't reach. No, now's not the time. Come on, let's head back to the village. If we're in luck, our womenfolk will be there waiting for us. You're back safe and sound. I see you. Valen told me all what happened, how we were dragged off by the awful monsters and how you came to our rescue. Truth is, I can't remember a thing about being taken, but that's by the by. Thanks a million. How ya Hamlin's great glad to see you back here. I'm sure you've noticed, but our womenfolk are back and all. I dread to think what would have happened if they weren't back. So you saved that town. You're back, you did it, you Patrick. Were you worried about your old da? Well, there's no need to worry anymore. Monsters won't be bothering any of us again. Deadly, thanks a million, Crow. You and your pals are the best. Yeah, Dad, did you meet Maeve and all? You had to tell her we beat the monsters. We did meet Maeve, lad, yeah. I thanked her for you, just like I promised I would. Say thanks, Da. Now it's safe, I better go and thank her myself. She'll be chuffed to bits, I know she will. Well, no sense in standing around here all day. Let's be heading in, shall we? Clouds are gone and our womenfolk are back. Everything's just the way it should be, but it just doesn't feel right. Maeve should be back here where she belongs, living peacefully in the village. She's Malloy's sister after all. Ah, sure, never mind me in me old blather. Now, Maeve told you to go back to the forest we met her, did she not? Should head there now, like, you never know. You might find some clues that'll help you find your way home. And if not, just remember, you always are home we are in the village. You and your pal saved me life and saved their home. We'll not forget that in a hurry. Anyways, off with ya. Off with ya. More like off with ya head. Oh, it's Crow and the King. Take a look at this, would you? Look at all of them flowers. Sure, I'd love maybe to say this, but I can't find her anywhere, so I can't. What's this? Maeve wanted me to have this, you say? Is that a cat I heard? Let's check. Ugh. I was falling over. Thanks a million, Carl. I'll be sure to look after it. Okay. Huh? Hang about! We're back here! We were stood right here, remember? We talked to our weird floaty friends and slotted those stone fragments into the crystal, and then... Hey, I am here, you know, trying to be more respectful. Please, I'm the fully fledged servant of higher power, I'll have you know. But let's not get into the details of exactly who and what I am right now. I'm just glad to see you made it back safely. So I trust you, adventure... What? Oh, yeah, I suppose we did. Although I'm not quite sure what actually happened. Was it all a dream or something? Don't be stupid, Kiefer. How could it be? So when do three people have exactly the same dream? All I know is I could have been killed and it was all you two's fault. You've been listening, Crow? No. You're staring off into space. Did you hear what I said? Yes. Ah, no you didn't. What's that rumbling? Just happened. Well, at least it stopped shaking now. For a second there, I thought we were being sent back to Valley Malloy. Ah, it was just a little earthquake. Don't be such a baby. The thing is, we're back. I don't know what about you, but I've had quite enough excitement for one lifetime. I'm heading home. Mother must be worried sick. Ah, my dad will be tearing his hair out too. I'm really in for it now. So I better go back to the castle. Crow, I'll be in touch. Charming. And where's my goodbye? What am I, invisible or something? There's no helping some people. Anyway, come on. Where are you going? Not so fast, my little friends. Now, I know you've had a curious experience, but be under no illusions. That was no dream you had. Although I think you know that already, and I also think you know what you need to do next. Oh, we do we? Well, everyone haven't got the foggiest. You must continue to collect all the tablet fragments you can find, of course. Do that, and you'll soon come to understand, I guarantee it. Almost forgot. Allow me to give you a little gift. This will come in very handy. It will light up when any are nearby. La 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 la. Great. Ridiculous looking and useless, I'll bet. Thanks a bunch. Was that everything? We'll be heading off. Remember, as soon as you find any, bring them straight back to me. Put them together and the way forward will be revealed. Listen, Crow, I don't expect you to have noticed, but I'm absolutely shattered. Don't want any detours! Back. Oh, I can barely keep my eyes up. Well, I'm heading home. See you later. Ever since this new island appeared, the village has been in an absolute uproar. Where exactly have you been, young man? You had us all worried sick. You, Prince Kiefer, and Maribel. All gone at once. I've been beside myself. When you scaring me like that ever again, is that clear? Yes. Like you'd be so obliging. Are you sure you're not hiding anything from me or mother? Yes. Thank your lucky stars, we got bigger fish to fry right now. I don't know if you heard, but they're saying they've discovered a whole new island just next to us. Father Maid have gone to the castle to speak to the king about it. I, for one, don't believe a word of it, of course. If there was another island out there, your father would have found it long ago. Oh no! Scrugg, timing couldn't be better. Your friend Prince Keeper has insisted that he'd be allowed to take part in the meeting. We're all worried he'll say something rash. Perhaps you should act as restraining influence. Welcome, Desod. I'm afraid you can't go in right now. There's an important meeting going on. Dermot the Hermit a visit. Ugh. Dermo the Hermo. Aha! There you are, Crow. I knew you'd make it eventually. Have you heard about the meeting they're having up at the castle about the new island? Well, it must be serious, because they even asked that miserable old so-and-so Dermo to go and tell him what he knows. Well, you're not going to believe this, but we're not allowed to be part of it! Believable, right? What are they thinking, inviting old hermit face and leaving us out? Well, that's the way they want to play it, then fine. The time has come to use the you-know-what. I'll go on ahead. See you there in a bit, yeah? Mum's the word. You do know what I mean, right? Yep. Good. Look what it is, my favorite nephew has come to pay his old uncle a visit. Something I wanted to ask you, actually. Tell me what I want to know, and, oh yeah, I'll give you this bottle of holy water. Really? Okay, here goes. Is it true that Pollock and Mermaid have gone to the castle? Yes. I knew it! Well, that was easy. We got holy water. Don't say your old uncle never gives you Haha! I knew it! I knew I'd find you two here. Oh my god, talk to Kiefer! What's she doing here? Ha! She's here because you two are the most predictable pair of idiots on this island. We'll just have to live with it, I suppose. Come on, girl, let's get the show on the road. Okay, same as always, on my count. One, two, push. Oh, so there was a staircase under there? Who would have guessed? Not that I'm impressed or anything. Come on then, let's get down there, shall we? Just look at her. Hey, don't rush off without me, What do you think? She's beautiful, isn't she? And we finally got her back in full working order. I know this ship. It used to belong to my father. He got rid of it years ago, though. Said it was a worm-infested pile of old planks. All I needed was a little tender, loving care, right, Crow? How long has it been now? 2 years? 3? We nearly gave up at one point, didn't we? Just didn't think we were going to be able to do it on our own, but then good old Dermo came to the rescue. I tricked the old know-it-all into giving me some pointers, and now she's finally seaworthy. Anyway, enough talk. It's finally set sail. All set? Yep. That's the spirit. Look out, world. Here we come. Amazing. Were you really gonna sail off and leave me standing there? I can't believe you. And it's not a new continent, you bonehead. It's just an island. Whatever you say, shipmate. Now, come on. Anchors away. Ba-da-da-da. So as you can see, this entire world map is basically empty. But for some reason, after we went and visited an island and solved a problem, all of a sudden, a new island showed up. Now what is with that? Also, this is a death cargo. It's like an S cargo, but it's gonna kill you. Barracuda B is now sashimi. Haha. Death card do indeed go vroom vroom. Also, welcome back, Cozy. This place looks just like Ballymalloy, don't you think? It's strange. It feels like we're gonna bump into Patrick's father in a minute. Just any minute. What's going on? Oh, is that you hear from a place called Esther Archer? I've heard of it, but I've not been myself. I'll have to pay a visit one day, but for now I have a job to be doing. A banana seed? I'm from a long line of warriors who've always protected this village, but right now it's nice and peaceful, so there's nothing for me to do. There's me up and get me hands on some lovely rainbow rocks, and all I found is a piece of rubbish. No, I'm not. You're not? Well, the only other thing I have is this here stone step. What's that, Nat? You want to take it off my hands? Well, you're welcome to it, for sure. If you're after more, you might want to take a look down in the mines. They say that long ago, Ballymolloy was attacked on 2 separate occasions by great hordes of monsters. The second time they took all the womenfolk and even stole the sunlight from the sky, but as luck would have it, there was a brave warrior who fought back and saved all the beautiful ladies of the village. We couldn't be prouder of our heroes, you know. The stories show that if you try hard enough, there's nothing you can't overcome. She's going on about the monsters seizing all the women, stealing sunlight, but that didn't happen long ago. It was just the other day. Right? Ooh. I like me vegetables. My family's been growing them as long as I can remember. Maybe little flowers. Okay, child. What's that? Some traveling salesman told you there was a stone tablet down the mines. Now you mentioned it, there was a fellow who found a funny looking rock down there. Well, if you want to have a nose around, be my guest. Why, thank you, monsieur. If it's rainbow rocks you're after, you'll have to fair base in there. Rainbow rocks are queer things, so they are their strange power. Oh, is that you asking me if I've ever seen a piece of a stone tablet? Right, fuck this one up. Oh, boom, boom, tricky. Varlak. Huh. There is indeed a cat at my door now. Oh, shall. Say hi, buddy. He said, I'd rather say bye. Yep. Your Highness, how'd you manage to give us a slip again? You'll get us in trouble, you know. Sorry about that. Anyway, I'm back there. Would you lower the drawbridge? Yes, Your Highness. Rutskiva has returned! There you are, Your Highness. Listen, I'll say this one last time. Let me through, you great lummox, or you'll regret it! I don't know who you are, but not letting you through, especially not if you use language like that. There's no getting through to this dunderhead. Well, if it isn't my young friend's perfect timing, it's me, the old man who lives out by the cliff, the kind, generous, and knowledgeable old hermit, remember? Anyway, I want to pay a visit to an old friend of mine, but this dolt won't let me through. Could I trouble you to have a word with a thick-skulled friend? Oh, Your Highness, am I ever glad to see you? This old boy's claiming he's your friend. This can't be right, can it? Oh, it's a long story, but basically he's telling the truth. Yes, he's my friend. Would you mind letting up past it? Yeah, probably won't cause any trouble. Of course, Your Highness. I mean, I'm not sure about this, but I'm hardly going to disobey a direct order. Please go ahead. Much obliged, young friend. Motherfucker. The suck of the stairs is very strong. There you are, you cantankerous old codger. I'm amazed you're still drawing breath. What are you calling a codger, you doddery old fool? I thought you'd be 6 feet under by now. There's a bit of life in you yet. What do you want? I doubt you've come for the pleasant conversation. Don't ask me to do any heavy lifting. Sorry, I was enjoying insulting you so much, I almost forgot why I was here. You see, it's like this. Are you serious? No, I refuse to believe it. It's all a load of nonsense. It must be. There's only one way to find out if it's true or not. Give me it back and we'll soon see. Come on, hand it over. So you followed me down here, did you? This shriveled up old husband is a friend of mine. Well, I say friend. Anyway, I thought I'd drop by and say hello, seeing as I was in the neighborhood. Oh, so you know each other, do you? I heard you mention something you wanted him to give you. What was that about? Don't you know it's rude to eavesdrop? Well, it can't be helped now, I suppose. Feigning ignorance is one of the many social skills I never quite mastered. But before I enlighten you as to what's going on, I want you to tell me something. Do you know anything about this new island that's appeared? Well, to be honest with you, we don't really know a huge amount yet, but what we do know is... Kiefer tells Durmo all about being transported from the shrine to another world. Did you hear all that? Oh, I heard, all right. Right, I want you to listen to me very carefully. If what you just told me is true, then there's something you need right here in this very castle. In fact, it's the very item I was discussing with my friend just now. I've been searching for it everywhere. That was just the kind of thing this crafty old so-and-so here would happen to have hidden down here, where only someone with a raft could get it. Anyway, go and get it for me, and I'll... Actually, leave the details for now. All I say is I'm not going to tell you what it is. Think of it as a little test. If you find it and bring it back, I'll take it as proof that we're speaking the same language. So, go ahead. Alright, alright. Now my blessed raft. No! Meow. 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 Do you use it, ref, to get it? Well, you're lucky one. It's not often that miserable old so-and-so lets people use it. Oh, I thought it was time for my daily ladle full of gruel. It got me all excited. Can't believe I was locked up for pitching some pots and pans. I had all these dreams, all these things I wanted to steal. Jewels, crowns, scepters, art, you name it. They got me for epoxy pots and pans. Sucks for you, mate. Don't get caught next time. Know what I mean? Ha ha ha! I knew it. I first found that stone tablet when I was about your age, believe it or not, for a reason too complicated to go into. The king at the time, Prince Gifford's grandfather, confiscated it. The old, interfering old so-and-so. Anyway, there's no need to go over old grievances now. I promised it, if you found it while what I was looking for, you could get it. And so you shall. What you told us about having been able to go into the shrine is true. This could unlock another island. Consider that fragment an investment in the future of adventurers everywhere. After all, if it unlocks another island, there'll be no stopping you or any other intrepid explorers out there. Don't worry about things back here. I'll spin some kind of yarn to keep the king off your backs. Now, on your way! So... Not fully explained yet, but... The pedestals we're putting stone tablets into seem to connect us to islands, but it's not like the islands where we are now. But by solving problems on those islands, we're unlocking islands in the real world. Granted, if you just read the title of the game, it kind of spoils it for you now, doesn't it? Yep. Long and short of it, we're going into the pass of the islands to right before those islands get destroyed. And saving them. thus allowing them to exist in the present. You know what? I totally believe that, Ahmad. Of course. I mean, there were a lot of letters in this one, so... Also, you have to be a little smart to be able to, you know, fit the pieces together, but with at least half of a brain cell, you should be able to do it. No, I get it. How many people are streaming this game? I am 80% of the streams! What on earth was that? Sawtooth, did you? There's a volcano off in the distance there, but it's not going boom or anything like the one we just saw. What's going on? Who has 1 viewer and I have 4? Do you think we were maybe seeing the future or something? Well, standing around here racking our brains isn't gonna make things any clearer. Why don't we take a look around? Alright, what's this guy's name again? It is Choppy Hoppy. He's so hoppy. Everybody was kung fu fighting. I hate Kiefer, but like, it makes sense for him to lead, because he has the most health. Are you sure? Does it make it better? And then there is the Shabby Cat. Emberdale lies to the southwest. Da, 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 da. I hate how much enemies run away in this game. It's a little annoying. We learned Zoom! Great skill to have. The game's gonna give us a free heal soon, so it's just like, we might as well just do all this grinding now, before we get that free heal. You know, get some money, get some grinding, get some grind money, get some money grind, you know. Even though there's a perfectly good anteater design called Anteater. You know, the classic. But yeah, that makes sense. Hey, you got the Flora J or the King Fuchsia. I'm fine with Meowgician. Again, a lot of my classic Dragon Quest names come from my gaming of Dragon Quest Monsters, which was my foray into the DQ. Kiefer is the main character in Caravan Hearts, which is a Japanese-only Dragon Quest Monsters game. And then, you know, Maribel and Ruff show up in Dragon Quest Heroes 2. As playable characters. The Whopper Hopper. They probably couldn't think of better funny names for him. But you know what? That is fair. It just feels like they did my boy the Anteater so bad with the Tung Fu Fighter. Because he's a ferocious starting monster in, you know, Dragon Quest Monsters. And he's a chonky hitter. Always one of the first recruits I get. Eventually turn him into the Grizzly I get. And then it's just smooth sailing. What do we need to buy here? Looking at the Giant Mallet, the Thorn Whip, which that right there is, you know, 1180. I'd like the leather dress. That's 680. So that's like 1960 I need right now. Or 1860. Then the scale shield, that's 2040 gold. Not even close. I don't want to forego the leather dress because Maribel has really no defense. I could forego the thorny whip. But do I want to? Oops. Maribel needs a better weapon. So many choices. I mean, Kiefer doesn't have to get the giant mallet. No, he does. We need him to deal damage. He's our physical man. Damn it, we're blinded by sand. Rip Maribel. Curse you, shibbity shubbity kiddity kiddity catty. Screw the cat. No! This is why I wanted to attack you first, so you wouldn't do this. Nice. Recovery. Nice. Let's go in. Rats! It's burnt to bleeding crisp. Ashes for tea again then. Looks like I'll be after old Pamela for some stomach medicine in the morning. You know what the key is to good cooking? It all into flame control. Overdo it just a tiny bit and you'll turn a masterpiece into a right mess. I never do that, of course. I've got the father of the flames on my side. Cuisine's always cooked to perfection. No! Lady, literally no! Lady, you're literally killing people. Nice, our first magic water. How do? You're tourists, aren't you? Well, welcome to Emberdale. By gum, I've lost count of how many wobbles you've had today. I suppose this means it's nearly time. Crikey, what's gotten into ya? You got a right face on. Is there something you want to tell me? What's that? You had a vision and the volcano's gonna erupt? Ho ho ho, don't be daft. We've done naught to provoke the wrath of the father of the flames. And it's not like he's gonna use fire of all things to attack his own fire-worshipping folk down here in Emberdale. Especially not when we're just about to hold the flaming festival in his honor. You're probably just not used to seeing volcanoes up close, huh? Put the wind up, it's understandable, but I'm telling you, you're not to worry about. See, these rumbles around the father of the flame lets us know the festival time's getting nearer. I reckon all this traveling you've been getting must be getting to you. Why don't you rest up over the inn till it's time for the fun? Blah, 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 blah. My reaction. He didn't seem too interested in hearing what we had to say, did he? Well, I suppose that little scene we saw didn't look much like a festival, so we're probably safe for the moment. Let's go and rest up at the end and see what happens, shall we? Yeah! One night, sets you back 15. Ugh. Moaning. There's a right commotion going on outside. They can't be nasty inside of the fireplace just yet. I wonder what it's about. Please, you've got to listen to me. I've had a vision, a great tower of flame rising up from Vermont. This whole island swallowed up in rivers of molten lava. Telling you, when the return of fire ritual's over, it'll be the end for Emberdale. Can't go through with the festival, we mustn't. That tremor then, you all felt that, didn't you? What that means? You know what it means? Pembla means the father of the flames, watching Everest. Aye, that's right. That wobble were a sign of us to start the festival, so we should get cracking. Aye, we should. The father of the flames will never forgive us if we don't go through with it like always. Seems like that, is it? You're telling me you don't believe in me prophecies? No. Shut up! I weren't asking you. Sorry, Pamela, but I just don't believe a word of it. There's no way Vermont's going to blow. She's right. Are you sure you've not lost the gift, love? Of all the hurtful, ungrateful, bare-faced. Now then, what's all this commotion in aid of? It's Pamela. She says she's had a vision and that Vermont's going to blow and the whole island's going to be drowned in lava. What? Of all the... Alright, listen up, you lot. First thing we need to do is calm down. There's no need to make a fuss about this. Goes for you tourists too. Stop looking so worried. Pamela, you come with me. We need to have words about this vision of yours. Talk at my place. You tourists can come along too if you like. I set your minds at ease, and the rest of ya home. Nah, it's not a bad idea, mate. Yeah, let's all get back to bed and grab 40 more winks, shall we? Villagers of Emberdale appear to be largely unconcerned by the apocalyptic prediction made by one of their number. And soon go about their business. Why did you have to say all that in front of everyone, Pamela? You know how they panic. We're just doing my job. Passing on messages from realm to supernatural is what a fortune teller is supposed to do. Fortune teller? I thought you were supposed to be a medicine woman. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I just wish you'd come to me before scaring everyone like that. What does it matter who I speak to first? You know me visions are never wrong. We have to do something. But cancelling the Flaming Festival after all the work we put in. There's no way you can go ahead with it. And cancelling it's only the first step. Look, We're not canceling it, and that's the end of it. It'll just make the father flame even angrier. And there's not folk or more afraid of than that. We're holding the festival tonight, and you'll just have to lump it. The big tremor we had just now were the sign that the time was right. Who knows, if we get our skates on, maybe the father of the flames forgive us for all this fettering and faffing around. Listen up, everyone! The time for the Flaming Festival has come. It's happening tonight. That's right, the festival is happening, and it's going to be stupendous, eye-singeing, spectacular! Tom, thick and Ted, that's our gaffer. Time to cancel the festival and brings the chuffing thing forward. Hold on. You said you were tourists, didn't you? Then maybe you can do something to help. Let me see. Yes, that might just work, you know. I reckon you've got what it takes. You lot, come and see me in a bit. I'll be in the back of the trading post waiting for you, please. You're the only ones who can save Emberdale. You're technically timed in the next section after this. Something you would never notice unless you literally faff about. So we're just gonna grind until the end of stream, which is only like, you know, 10 to 15 minutes, so. Nice one, Maribel, you used the gun. Look, she's gonna use the gun again. She goes forward and goes bang bang. I'm a fucking idiot. But you know what? That's okay. It's hilarious. It's almost like a machine gun at this point. She's just... Of course, she's about to run out of MP anyway. She can only cast that once more and then frizz once, and then she's stabbing. I wish she had a stabby motion as a knife instead of just a slash sometimes. You know, change it up. this, we should be, I mean, a little closer to being a 1700. We can get a divine down. The thorn. It's not like her regular physical attacks actually do much help. Kiefer, could you attack the cat? Thank you. The dazzle effect is annoying as always, but... No, we are all blind up in this house. We are blind in this house. I don't even know what the accuracy rating is of Dazzle. Zero. Holy guacamole. Actually, let's look at it. Dazzle accuracy. Yeah. I know what Dazzle does. But, like, I want the stats of Dazzle. The target's accuracy is reduced to 3/8. Jesus. What exactly is 3/8? 37.5%. Oh, fuck you, game. Which is like what? What's 1/8? 12.5%. Yeah, that makes sense. Fuck off. Oh, thank you, Maribel. Alright, 18. What's that? They're not both of those. Allows me to buy the leather dress, but not the scale shield as well. I'd also like to buy, what, how many? One pointy hat? I don't know. Plus you want extra money anyway. You could say Kiefer is now smashing. Actually, we don't even need to buy a pointy hat. We'll get a pointy hat in the next dungeon, I think. No, we don't. I'd like to get Maribel and Crow one more level real fast, and then we'll call it there. Ah, Maribel also learned heal. Darn it, they don't actually tell me. Man, why does the hero grow slower? Well, not the hero, but us. This is my story! Okay, Tidus. No. Oh, thank God, Maribel. Ugh. Alright, this is just the last fight, regardless if I get this 10th level or not. I don't fucking care, mate. Nice! Critical. It was not the final. Whatever. Yes, please. Alright, well that is it for us tonight. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And until the next time, everybody, stay funky, people.